So, Matthijs, some great spirit shown in those final moments there. How do you feel?
I think a little bit of double feeling, mixed feeling. I think mixed because obviously I'm quite happy that we scored 2-2 in the last minute, but also a little bit disappointed because I felt like we could have won this game. Also the way they scored goals, quite lucky. Basically 2 deflections. That's always a shame, but in the end 2-2 is always better than losing. So with that I'm happy.
We knew before we came to Spurs how tricky it has been for us in the past to come to London, but you all shown fighting spirit and the want really to try and get a result here. Yeah,
we did, and especially I think the first half we showed that. We were really compact, really aggressive. We made it difficult for them, and then the second half I felt like we were lacking a little bit of energy. That's something we have to look to because in the Premier League you get punished for that. But still we kept the 0, and then the last 15 minutes you felt like we were really tired and they kept coming and at some point you know that as long as they come into the box it's going to be dangerous, and that happened. They scored twice in a couple minutes, but fair play to the team how we came back and scored 2-2.
And finally a great goal from yourself at the end then to save and get us that result. You heard the fans going crazy for it when that happened.
I didn't hear them, to be fair, because it was quite far away. But I'm happy to contribute to the team, and happy that we at least got a draw today.
So Ruben, mixed emotions with that performance. How do you feel?
I felt that we were in control, especially in the first half. The second half we dropped a little bit because we felt that we were so comfortable in the game, and we were thinking that we are in control of the game. Let's see the game finish. But we need to do the opposite. We need to feel the environment. We need to feel that the opponent is nervous and to kill the game and not to wait for the end of the game. That is one thing. And then we have the final 10 minutes. We lost Harry. We lost Casa. We lost Ben. We suffered 2 goals. But to manage to score again, to understand that in order to score, we put the ball in the final third, trying to win a corner. We win a corner. And we believe in our team to score a goal was a good point. But my feeling is that the 3 points were there and we need to do more.
You mentioned a few players there. I know it's just so shortly after the game is finished, but how are they feeling?
I don't know. I have to check. My biggest concern is with Ben. Not because for me they are all the same, but it seems like we need to understand what happened.
And finally, as you've said there, the game was there for the taking there. It felt like we could have won that game, but the elation on those players' faces, you always tell them to never give up, show that Manchester United DNA, and in those final moments we saw that. Yeah,
that is really important. And then our supporters, the way they receive our team in the end of the game is really important for us. So I think we are building something. I think we are just in the beginning, and we need to know that we have so much to do, but that feeling, again, what I said in the last week, if we cannot win, we find a way not to don't lose, to win a point. And that was, again, today was really good. That.